Hello! Let me turn down this music a little bit. Okay, first things first. Hello, everyone. I'm glad that you are here. Thank you for swinging by, for saying hello, for spending your time with me. Um, First things, okay, so I want to know now if you can hear the music. Because I did some settings in OBS. I tweaked around with the settings in OBS and I wanted to figure out how to make it so that you could hear the music on stream, but that the music did not save to the VOD once we were done. And I think I have figured that out. Hi, Drago. Let me catch up on some chat. We have Widmuch saying, Robbie, for safe with this hurricane, please. Yes, I will, Widmuch. Hi. Thank you for being first, Widmuch. Thank you for training your dittos and for redeeming your daily shiny rolls. Hi, Dre. We are doing some shiny hunting today. Hey, fake ladies. Hi, Zane. And... Pussy, Ren. That's right. That's right. We have a redeem for... Hi, Royal. We have a redeem for French Goldine, actually, in the redeems menu that I think is very funny and that I'm very, very proud of making. If you haven't done so already, please train your dittos and redeem your daily shiny rolls, of which you have 3. And if you have a shiny ditto, then you will... Oh. And if you receive a... What? Why did that not work? If you find a shiny ditto in the chat, then you will get a VIP badge for a limited time. Let me see what happened with the loaded dice redeem, because that's not supposed to happen. Royal, how are you? Dre, thank you for stopping by. How is everyone? I should just make it a general question. How is everyone doing? Let's see here. Let's try that again. Peace. Here we go. I don't know why that happened. But anyway. I didn't get Jared to win Mario Party yesterday. Yeah, unfortunately. Opal was on a winning streak on Arya's stream for Mario Party, but Jared took the win. I didn't get Jared win Mario Party. Yeah. Yeah, Jared did win Mario Party yesterday on Arya's stream. Pretty good. How are you? I hope you're staying safe from all the hurricanes. Yes, I am. So, if you don't know, I live in Florida, and there is a very big hurricane coming our way, Hurricane Milton, and this is not to scare you, this is to inform you. Oh, you didn't get to see Jared win. I gotcha. This is not to scare you, this is to inform you of what is happening. Hurricane Milton is apparently the 5th most like the 5th strongest hurricane on record on this side of the world, which is very scary sounding, but I feel very prepared. We have enough food. We got groceries on Sunday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, so 2 days ago. We have plenty of additional gas. The house is pretty hurricane proof, and we are not in a flooding zone. So there's nothing for us to worry about too much. I mean, it is scary, but I'm not super worried. And we also have, bottles of water. We just got toilet paper we got in the mail yesterday, so we are pretty set. Since I was the only one who voted for him. Yes, that's right. You were the only one that voted for him, and you got a very hefty payout for that prediction. So congrats to you, Royal. We also have treats for the puppies. How's Waffle House looking? Because if it's boarded up, I'm praying to whatever God is listening. I don't actually know what the Waffle House index is looking for in Florida. There is a... How do I explain the Waffle House Windex? Windex. The Waffle House index. Oh, yeah. Mommy! Oh my gosh! Let me get a pretty pink shout out for Miss Pretty Pink Pommy. Hold on. Pretty Pink Pommy. Did I spell that right? I did not spell that right. How unfortunate for me. Oh my gosh. There it is. There's a Pretty Pink shout out for Miss Pretty Pink Pommy. Go and follow Miss Pretty Pink Pommy. She also plays a lot of Pokemon and does some shiny hunting. An excellent PNG tuber, part of our community. The girls who get it when it comes to the Waffle House, to be honest. Yes. Apparently, as of 5 hours ago, Waffle House is closed. So, it's going to be really bad. The Waffle House Index. How to explain the Waffle House Index to the girlies that do not get it. Oh my god, Jimmy! Welcome! Please train your Dittos and redeem your shiny rolls, just like Miss Jimmy is doing here, of which you get 3 shiny rolls. The Waffle House Index in southern states like Florida is a product of... I don't know how to explain this. I swept away by Diana Ross. The general concept is, if a Waffle House is closed... Not swept away. If a Waffle House is closed, or if like multiple Waffle House establishments are closed. Waffle House is like a fast food, like mostly breakfast restaurant. I mean, Waffle House is in the name. Obviously, it's going to be breakfast. But the general concept is if a Waffle House is closed, then the hurricane or whatever natural disaster that is coming our way is really bad. If a Waffle House stays open, even during a natural disaster, then the natural disaster is nothing to worry about. Obviously, that's a very unfortunate metric that we use. Oh my god! Miss Aria Zero Queen, hello! But I remember FEMA came out when Waffle House is closed, and they rated the severity of the situation based on that, but I feel like... That's Miss Aria Zero for you! Hi, I'm doing great! I feel like it's a rumor. I don't think it's a rumor, Pommy. I do not think it's a rumor. The Waffle House Index is definitely a thing. If they didn't officially measure the severity of natural disasters in an area based on Waffle Houses, like officially document it, at the very least, they used it in their minds, it exists. And I just, that as a concept to me is still so very wild, because it's just a product of capitalism, unfortunately. To those of you who are asking if I'm okay, yes, I am okay. I said this a little earlier, but for those who weren't here, I am very prepared. The house that I live in is pretty hurricane proof. It's the house that my boyfriend grew up in, so he's gone through many natural disasters in this house, so I'm not particularly worried. The zone that we live in is not a flood zone, and we have tons of water. We have bottles of water. We have tons of canned food because we just got groceries. We have additional gas in gas tanks. The puppies have melatonin treats for thunder and things like that, so I'm very prepared. How's the bird handling it, though? We know she's a temperamental diva. I think that as long as I keep Lacey entertained, she's fine. We like to keep Lacey entertained with paper bags, with we have when we go grocery shopping, we typically ask for paper bags on our groceries so that we can then recycle that and give that to the bird, so that she can play with it, be distracted, and also she kind of uses it as a nest. She like goes inside the paper bag. I don't know when nesting season is, but to be honest, I think nesting season is all year round because I can never tell. So she will go into the bag like it's like nesting breeding season and prepare for that, but obviously doesn't have anything like that. I don't know how you say like neutered, but for birds, I don't know. Or she doesn't have any other birds to like mate with anyway, so like not really an issue, but she still prepares for that because she's an animal and she has that instinct. But as long as you keep her entertained, she's fine. Um I had to and we also give her bird TV. This is the funniest thing to me. She has a bird TV. So she's in her cage, and right next there's a table. Right next to the cage, there's a table and a TV, and we just put uh, live streams or like 12-hour long videos of other birds just like eating and chirping, just to give off the ambiance that there's other birds there. But Lacey is smart enough to know that the other birds aren't there. I've decided I'm okay with 6 months of freezing cold weather in exchange for no hurricane. Yeah, I understand. I am not very used to I'm not very used to the cold, so I don't know about that, but you know, I understand the sentiments. Uh I've also lived through the I can just stay inside for 6 months. I mean, that's true. That is true. I have also lived through the worst hurricane of my life, which was Hurricane Maria back in like 2016 or 17. I can never remember which year. But that's the one that devastated Puerto Rico. It was a Cat 5. And I was without power for 23 days straight. So if I can go without power for 23 days straight, I can do anything. And that's actually, fun fact, when I started to do the my living decks. That's when I started doing my Pokemon living decks. I figured since I have no power, I might as well start that and like grind away at that while because I don't really have anything else going on. I couldn't communicate with friends and family because cell towers were down. I didn't have any schoolwork for college to do because the hurricane happened at the very start of our semester and we had just gotten a separate hurricane like a couple weeks before that. So it was a very scary and interesting time back then that at this point I've kind of been desensitized to being worried about hurricanes, especially because I feel so secure and so safe in this house. And my boyfriend also knows a lot about hurricane prep, having to prepare for hurricanes his entire life. So, because he's a Floridian native. So, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Today, to change the topic a little bit, we're doing some shiny hunting. Just like we usually do on Mondays, but obviously because yesterday I had a couple things that I wanted to I guess deal with, or that I wanted to catch up on certain chores and certain things. I moved the stream till today. And because
Counting 1, 2, 3.
What was I trying to say? Sorry, I lost the point. Oh, anyway, I remember now. I wanted to catch up on some chores and things that, adulting, certain responsibilities. Oh, there she goes. I don't know if you can hear the bird in the background, but there she goes. Let me see what she wants. Let me see what she wants. Okay, I am back. Please excuse that brief intermission as my bird requires attention that she doesn't need all the time. But yes, indeed, she is so diva indeed. So, during the Girly Pop Cup, because all of the players did not have a capture card, I had to step in and be sort of a communicator for JackFed in that final match. So I had to connect to the internet and whatnot, and unfortunately the Dunsparce mass outbreak that I had disappeared. But that's okay, because I caught a bunch of Dunsparce, and that's something that we can work on in the future. And we can look for other mass outbreaks. Turn down this music. Did you guys enjoy the Girly Pop Cup, by the way? That was very fun. Very, very fun. It's one of those... I said it in the Girly Pop Cup, but I'll say it again. It is... Doing the Girly Pop Cup as a charity event, it was so fun. It is a dream come true to me to do events like that for charity. Oh, 2 mass outbreaks right next to each other is... Actually, 3, kind of, right next to each other. Huh. Might need to reset, because I kind of have all of these. Oh, Breloom! I need that for a video! I need a Breloom for a video! Let's go do it! Oh my gosh, let's go do it! Oh my gosh! I'm so looking forward to the next one. Absolutely, I am looking forward to the next one too. I mean, obviously, I will be a part of it. But, it was very fun. The event, participating in it, is very much a dream come true to me. Because I have always wanted to do some kind of charity event and a charity that supports LGBTQ rights, especially in the US, which is something that's very important. Because rights in the US are... Even though we got the ability to get married in recent years it became a federal law, it's still something that's relatively recent. And so I wouldn't want to backtrack on something that we spent decades fighting over. So this feels a little too... This music feels a little too... I mean, obviously, hopefully you won't be able to listen to it in the VOD, but hopefully you won't be able to listen to it in the VOD, but regardless, it's very hard. It's very loud on my ear, right? I love the community that has come together for GPC and what we've been able to do with the event. Yes. Wholeheartedly agree. And it's just one of those things where I didn't think it would be possible until I reached a certain threshold of, like, people in the community. Like, I didn't think it would be possible until... Oh, we have these wall encounters. I didn't think it was going to be possible for me until I reached a certain amount of an audience. And to be able to do it even with, like, 6,000 subscribers on YouTube is nothing to scoff at. But in comparison to, you know, channels that typically do, or creators that typically do these kinds of events, they are much larger. And I don't know, it just... Expectations... It's gone beyond my expectations, and I know that everybody involved has done such a great job of hosting and casting and organizing the entire event. It's just really, really good. A really good product that we have. The product of everything is just impeccable. It's spectacular. That's all I can say. So I'm starting shiny hunting for Breloom because there's a video that I wanted to put together in the future for YouTube. That is about making a shiny hunting team. And it's a little pumpkin. It's so tiny. No! I want to spam my channel points on shiny luck for you. Thank you! Oh my god! I'm clicking this as part of it. Thank you! I want to...
What up? I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I never f***ing learned how to read.
This loaded dice redeem is so funny to me. I'm so happy. I bumped up the cooldown from 1 minute to 3 minutes because it was getting very interruptive a little bit while I was talking. And sometimes I would lose track of my point, or sometimes it would go in between... Or sometimes it would go, like, in between sentences, and I would forget what I'm saying. That's a good idea. I have a shiny hunting squad of, like, 8 Pokemon. Yes, so I really want to... The idea came from a shorts series, a YouTube shorts series from another shiny hunting PokeTuber. His name is Yugs, and he was doing his ultimate shiny hunting team, and I wanted to make one as well. Because, and this is the whole premise of what prompted the video, was when you shiny hunt, recoil moves are such a big problem. And when we think of recoil moves, we immediately think of moves like takedown and double edge. But those moves are normal types and can be easily nullified by ghost type Pokemon. But there are other recoil moves like Wave Crash and Rock Head? No, Rock Head is an ability. Head Smash. Head Smash is the one I'm looking for. That are... Wave Crash is a water type move. Head Smash is a rock type move. Like, there are not any types, any Pokemon types that resist or that are immune to water type moves, or that are immune to rock type moves. And so, what do we do for Pokemon with recoil moves that aren't normal or electric types? So, S-Match, Rockhead, Tyrantrum eats, though. It really does. The other combo in competitive that really works is Reckless Embor. With all of the recoil moves that Embor learns, like Head Smash, Flare Blitz, and Wild Charge. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's such a good Pokemon. But I forget it. Oh no, that! Wait, this is... this is good for you. This is so funny. Good for you. It's so funny. Clay K Slider truly is a pioneer in the video game community for these KK Slider covers of music. It is so... They're so charming. I had built a Tyrantrum in Sword and Shield, but I never got to use it. Now Aria. I'll have you know that I have a similar experience. But in X and Y / Omega Ruby, and then in Sword and Shield, I have a whole bunch of competitive Pokemon that I never used because I've never been into like competitive Pokemon like that. Like, I understand the gist of it. I understand like a lot of what's happening. Like, I know all of the held items and EVs and how to train Pokemon. But the actual predicting and like battling opponents part is the part that like catches me off guard. I did casual competitive in Sword and Shield and I was pretty decent in our group. Okay. Okay, Miss Aria. But bringing in Terra and stuff makes it so hard. Yes, because for Hisui and Sneasler, I remember in the girly pop when Jackfed was battling Zane in that finale, I was commenting Sneasler was evil. I was commenting to Jack that it's just Zane's team is very interesting. Like, everything complements very well. Oh, there was the moment when Sneasler terrestrialized in that match. I was like, is it going to be flying? Like, I remember I said out loud, is it gonna be flying? Oh no, it's a dark Terra. Interesting. No. Not many Breloom left, so we gotta switch it up. Okay, then we save here. And now we look for them. Whoopee! And we're not gonna do a sandwich or anything. We're gonna vibe and look for a shiny Breloom. Hope it's a 1 in 819 chance for a shiny Breloom to appear in this mass outbreak with 60 plus Pokemon of the same species defeated. Oh! There's a trainer I have not beaten. Give me reasons we should be complete. Who was this by? I think it was Joji. Oh, speaking of Sneasler, there's a Sneasel. I had the goal a while ago to... the goal a while ago to 100% this game. And so every time I see a trainer that I have not battled, I have to battle them. Okay, Vocals. Thank you. I do have a decent singing voice. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Isn't Goldengo the treasure hunter a very fitting title for Goldengo to have? Because it's made of coins. And its name is Gold. And usually gold is found in treasure. I think it's cute. I don't know about you. Thank you, Goldengo, for the critical hit that we didn't need. But since you want to be praised, I will praise you. Woo! I lost! So I guess I'm taking today off. If only. Oh, if only I could take the day off just for losing. Woo! Where were we? Shiny Breloom. Yes. 1 in 819 chance for a Shiny Breloom to appear after 60 plus. Matt! Thank you for joining our conga line. Why are you following me now? That's so silly of you. You're so silly. Welcome in, Matt. I hope you're doing great. I hope that you are also staying safe. Amidst the very scary hurricane that is coming our way. Well, scary for a lot of people. I'm not too fazed. We're looking for a shiny Breloom, because in looking for all of the... I could have sworn I already followed your Twitch. Well, now you do. And you get your very own Ditto as a gift, which you can train using the channel points in the channel points redemptions menu. And I am once again asking you, just like that Bernie Sanders meme, to train your Dittos and redeem your shiny, your daily shiny rolls for the day, of which you get 3. Miss Milton is huge. Oh yeah, she's a big girl. Miss Milton, she a big girl. Yes, she is. We are looking for a shiny Breloom, because in looking for all of the... searching for all of the mass outbreaks that we had on the map, I saw Breloom and I said immediately, I need to get one. Because I have a video idea that I've already recorded. Thank you, Miss Pretty Pink Kwame, for redeeming your shiny roll. I have a video idea for building the ultimate shiny hunting team, because inspired by a YouTube Shorts video series from another shiny hunting PokeTuber. His name is Yugs, and he was doing, you know, building his ultimate shiny hunting team, and I wanted to expand on what he said while also seeing if I could potentially make an ultimate shiny hunting team specifically for Scarlet and Violet, but that could also suit the needs of other games. And I noticed in the... we love how Milton is coming right for both of our wigs, Robbie. Honestly, I wouldn't want it any other way. We're in this together. In the short video series that I saw, the... I guess flaw or thing that he was kind of missing was how to deal with recoil moves. Like I was saying earlier, you can counter recoil moves with ghost type Pokemon, like such as Takedown and Double Edge, but other moves like Wave Crash and Head Smash, there aren't types with immunities to those moves, so how do we deal with that? And so I came up with an answer that I'm obviously not going to spoil here. But in my shiny hunting team, I said there was a Breloom. And so Breloom is a staple in shiny hunting because of It's access to False Swipe and Spore. False Swipe, obviously, to bring a Pokemon down to 1 HP, and Spore to put opponents to sleep for a better catch rate. And so that's my mission right now. It would have been nice to have a mass outbreak of Shroomish, but this is also okay. At least she's cooling down the heat and humidity. That is true. That is true. Oh my gosh, because it's so hot and humid in Florida all the time. Speaking of, I love my Breloom, but Spore only comes with Shroomish. Yeah. Palmy, you're so right. Palmy, you are so right. But I think, let me do this. I think Breloom in Scarlet and Violet specifically, Breloom has access to Spore through the move reminder. Yeah, move reminder only attacks Spore. I had to be told because I was building my team and then got a Rude Awakening. I don't know. I need a... Let me catch a Breloom. Let me catch a regular Breloom and see if Cerebi is correct in the information that it is giving me. Because you are so right, Mommy. You are so totally right. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? I mean, if it works, I haven't looked into it since I built the Breloom. We shall see right now. Let's do a nice little quick ball. UCF has been closed all week. Oh yeah, they closed school from today through Thursday on Sunday. I mean, gotta keep the people safe, you know? Sorry, that's unusual behavior from the game. Okay, I'm gonna go to the boxes. We're gonna see if Breloom can learn Spore from the move reminder. Change moves. Remember moves. Oh, would you look at that? Cerebi's information was correct. Okay, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about catching a Shroomish and then evolving it into having it learn Spore and then evolving it into a Breloom because they finally learned. They finally learned a lesson. Game Freak, thank you so much. When we gotta take the little wins from Game Freak when we can. We just have to. We have to. Do I not have space in my extra Pokemon to put this? Whale. It's just gonna stay there. Not me being misguided this whole time. I mean, you're not wrong. In every other generation, I think that is the case. But because acquiring moves is so streamlined in Scarlet and Violet, it's just easier to get Spore now. I am so sorry that... Mommy, I am so sorry that you had to go through that. We're gonna go here. This morning about 7:45 a.m. they said, scratch that, we are pushing it till the end of Friday. Well, it's because it hit... They updated it. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. The Hurricane is no longer Category 5. It has downgraded to a Category 4, which is not as scary. And by the time it reaches landfall, it should reach Category 3. And then the more inward it goes, the more, the more downgraded it'll get. But it'll do landfall on Thursday at 2 in the morning. So, I think it's best if... I think it's a good thing that they extended, that they pushed the amount of time that schools and everything are going to be closed until then. I think they made a good decision. Look at all the little shroomish. Woo! Okay. Since we can acquire Spore through the move reminder, we can continue our Breloom hunt without a problem, which is so wonderful. 2 miles per hour below a category 5 last week check and could hit as a strong category 4. Yeah. But like I said earlier, we gotta take little wins where we can get them. Little wins where we can get them. I don't think anybody answered me earlier when I asked if the music was playing, if you could hear it. But I think if nobody answered me, I think that's a yes. Miss Maya Wig? Oh, mama, that's the fish, mama. And Leaf? Hi. Oh, the music is playing. Not the typos. It's a little quiet. Well, I can turn it up. It's, you know. Bum, 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 bum. Oh.
5 minutes. Could you not
Talk about Ditto.
for 5 minutes?
Could you not talk about Ditto for 5 minutes? That is you, Maya. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the Robbie for Short stream. I am so glad that you are here. And Leith, I'm also glad that you are here. Welcome. I am going to once again ask you, like that Bernie Sanders meme, and I will continue to remind you to please train your Dittos and redeem your daily shiny rolls, of which you have 3. And if you encounter a shiny Ditto with your daily shiny rolls, you get a VIP badge for the stream for a limited amount of time. Thank you for training your Dittos, Leith and Matt. Thank you for redeeming your shiny rolls, Maya. Also, you might have noticed a couple little updates for my stream. I added a coffee page so that I've been wanting to incorporate a way to... I've been wanting to find a way to incorporate tipping on the stream. Let me switch to camera only since I'm talking to you directly. I'm so sorry, Maya. You were not first in the stream. I think you have to type Goldine without the exclamation mark, and then that'll work. Couple little updates for my stream. I've been wanting to incorporate a way to be redundant, incorporate tipping into my stream, and so I found coffee. I'm learning! Yes, you are! Yay! Good job. And so the coffee link is in my about section. Also, if you do exclamation coffee, I think it should work. I also modified my channel point redemptions. I made the points a little less expensive for some of the more expensive items. Red card and VIP are still very expensive, and then the PP up is only like 1,000 channel points because I don't stream as frequently as other streamers, and so I wanted to, because I don't stream as frequently as other streamers, I wanted to, make some of the redeems a little more used, such as the Masuda hatch. Instead of 512 channel points, it's now 50 channel points, and you're essentially Masuda hunting for a shiny Eevee in chat, which I just think is just an interactive passive thing for you to do. Oh, this has a chokehold on everybody in the chat. This little feature has a chokehold on everybody in the chat. People love it. Leith and Maya, I'm so glad you're here. How are you doing today? We are shiny hunting for a... ADHD is kicking in? Yes, I have added so many little things to my stream to keep your guys' attention to, little passive things. Thank you for Masuda hunting, Matt. Little things to keep your attention. I'm also trying to to, you know, talk. Rockstar? Which song is this? 377 Party Girl, Reggie Rock. I think my asthma's acting up a little bit. Because I'm too excited. Ew. We are shiny hunting for a shiny Breloom because I have a... What did the sea say to the sand? We have to stop meeting like this. That wasn't a, yeah, that was a chillingly bad joke, Matt. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to say. Oh no, the Breloom! Hold on a minute, I'm so sorry. We are shiny hunting for Breloom because I have a video idea for YouTube about building the ultimate shiny hunting team. And Breloom is such a staple in shiny hunting teams for its access to false swipe and spore. We could, oh my gosh, Velvet Rubies, hello, hi, welcome. I'm so happy that you are here. I finally made it. I feel like it's been forever. I know. I feel like it has been forever indeed, but I'm so happy to have you here. Again, shiny hunting for Breloom because I have a video idea for building the ultimate shiny hunting team, and it has access to false swipe and spore, which are just such staples in just shiny hunting in general. And I have other like Pokemon that I want to include to that shiny hunting team, which I already have, and I wanted to make it a completely shiny Pokemon team, like a team full of shinies for shiny hunting. You know, are we all caught up on Global All Stars? I lost interest on watching. I'm sorry. I also lost interest in watching Global All Stars. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of it's not so much of the controversy, it's just the editing is not very good. But I feel like I genuinely could have done a much better job narrative in terms of building narratives that would help better support what the queens were there to do, to showcase their talents. And just, it's unfortunately not doing that. But I am enjoying Drag Race UK Season 6. 2 episodes so far, and it's been really good. It's been very good. Thank you for redeeming your shiny rolls, and for training your dittos, everyone. Thank you for your I should say thank you for redeeming your daily shiny rolls, Velvet Rubies, Mr. Ruby. See, this is, I have to consistently turn up and down the volume on Spotify because some songs are at a higher volume than others. And I just feel like I'm not hearing things. I feel like I sometimes can't hear myself think. I am enjoying Drag Race UK Season 6. Quite enjoyable. Very enjoyable. I think they're doing a great job so far with, like I said, the whole narrative thing that unfortunately Global All Stars is lacking. But they are doing a good job. I think that's weird. Why don't we have a set volume? It's like when Minecraft music gets super intense. Yes, I understand. I understand. There are certain portions in songs where they're louder than others. But I think this is related to, I saw a video once from Vox I saw a video from Vox once that talked about, and this is a common thing in when we're watching TV and movies too. Please stop playing with my psychology. I'm mining for coal. The video from Vox that I watched was about how we have to turn up the volume during dialogue sections of TV and movies because we can barely hear what they're saying. And the answer to that is because most people, no, sorry, most, like the people who make movies and TV shows in the industry over in Hollywood, they assume or they make TV shows and movies for an audience that has. They're assuming that we have a 5 sound surround sound. What? A 5-point surround sound system. Say that 5 times fast. 5-point surround sound system, 5-point surround sound system, 5-point surround sound system, 5-point surround sound system, 5-point surround sound system. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. They assume that we have a 5-point surround sound system. And so not everybody does, obviously. Most of us just have a TV that plays volume from 2 speakers and that's it. So the solution is to go to your audio settings in whatever show that you're watching. Like when you're looking for subtitles, in whatever streaming service you're using, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Dropout TV. Dropout TV, very good. Always support Dropout TV. It is, oh my god, it's so good. What even is that? Sounds like a car. Honestly, it is. It is kind of like a car. Because when you're in a car, you have 4 speakers. You have one for the passenger. No, you have a 5-point surround sound system in your car. You genuinely do. You have one in the driver's seat, one in the passenger seat, 2 speakers on either side on the back seats, and then the speakers in the back. Not that I'm expecting us to have band speakers. They do expect us to have 5-point surround sound systems like we have in cars. But obviously in cars you can hear it better because it's an enclosed space. But like not everybody has that. I mean, honestly, not everybody knows what that even is. And so they build, first of all, they edit the movies 3 different ways. The audio of movies, it is rendered in 3 different ways. It is rendered for that 5-point system. It is rendered for that 2-point system that we are supposed to be watching movies and TV shows in because most of us have just regular TVs with 2 speakers. And they edit and they render the movie or the TV show, whatever, well, movies, in like an 18-point system or something crazy like that for theaters specifically. So they render a version for the theater, then they render 2 other different versions for TV. One with 5 points and one with 2-point systems. Because, why? I don't know. I guess to experience the movie in the way that it was supposed to be experienced. But like, my best friend had a banda speaker and I can't say I complained. Sorry, I love me my bass, but please, we're all right. We're all projected to have loss. We're all projected to have loss of hearing. Yes. Oh yes, we all are. So yeah, the solution is to just go to your like subtitle or audio settings in whatever streaming service you have and just set it to like regular audio instead of the 5-point whatever system. Speaking of bass, you said bass and like loss of hearing, and I immediately thought of when in Puerto Rico, ALR stands for Already Millennial King. We're already. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. We're already projected to have a loss of hearing. I am so sorry. It was such a millennial thing of me. It was such a millennial thing for me to read. Wow. Wow. I am so sorry. You said bass, and that reminded me of... Didn't get that either. I don't know a lot of short forms. Honestly, I don't think we need a lot of the short forms that people use nowadays. We don't really need them. IIRC, if I recall correctly. No, we don't need that one. We don't need that one. Bass reminded me of in Puerto Rico. I don't know if this happens anywhere else. But this is such Puerto Rican core. Oh no, the ads! Shall we wait for the ads? I'll wait for the ads to tell the story. I'll wait for the ads to tell the story because it is necessary. It is necessary for the culture. I'll spell out already. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, now that I know what ALR means, is short form for already. It's fine if you write it out because I've learned it. So far, no shiny Breloom. Why am I in ad jail? Excuse me? I'm so sorry, Velvet, that you are in ad jail. "30 more seconds until ad jail is done, and then I can tell my Puerto Rican core story." Wait. Wait. I'm so confused. Velvet, thank you for subscribing. I don't have it in my activity feed. I don't have it in... The alert didn't play. I'm so confused. No, you didn't break the computer. I think just Twitch didn't recognize that you subbed. I think Twitch just didn't recognize that you subbed, at least in terms of my, like, alerts. It just didn't read it. Like, Twitch knows that you subbed, obviously because you have a badge and because the little banner popped up. Thank you, Velvet Rubies, for getting us started on our sub goal. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. Okay. Ads are done. The Puerto Rican core story. The Puerto Rican core story that I was going to tell is... I don't know if this is a thing in other cultures, but certain like straight guys will play reggaeton very loudly in their like bass, in the like ginormous bass speakers that like they've modded their cars to have like super giant bass speakers, and they play reggaeton super loud, and then they drive in front of high schools. For what reason? Maybe... So, like, to paint you a picture... To paint you a picture of what happens, like, the high school is, like, it's my hand, right? High school is my hand. Like, that lot is the high school. There's a street right here. And so they go... It was hot until we mentioned the high school. It's creepy! It's creepy! To feel cool? No, Pommy. No. High school. Straight men will play... Oh my god, why are Puerto Ricans like this? Straight men will play... That sounds like... It really does. It really does. They mod their cars to have really heavy bass speakers in the back of their trunks. And so they will play reggaeton very loudly in their speakers to the point where it sounds like the car is braking, like that's how it sounds. And then they just drive through, they drive past the high school. They go around the block and then they come back. And then they go around through the downtown area and then they come back to the high school the third time. To look hot in front of high schoolers? Like, we're in class. What are you trying to accomplish? Like, that's such loser behavior to me. And it's so frequent. I don't understand why this is a thing. Men are such straight men are losers. That's so grimy. I know. Straight men, sometimes. They sometimes engage, most of the time, engage in loser behavior. I should say. So that, you know, I don't get caught by Twitch's guidelines for bullying men. But men do indeed partake in some loser behavior. Oh my god, is that twitch.tv/damsel__fly? Jackbox was very fun last night. Thank you for the stream last night. And welcome to the stream, Miss Damsel. Here, let me do. I'm always breaking TOS. let me do a cute little shout out for Miss Damsel_fly. Make sure I spelled that correctly. Please go follow my sister, Miss Damsel__fly. It's just so fun to say it that way. Another lovely PNG tuber, variety PNG tuber, also loves Pokemon, but we were doing Jackbox. We do Jackbox. She does Jackbox every month. She's playing spooky games recently for the month of October. Very fun time. Very talkative. We love an icon in this chat, in the stream. If straight men aren't walking around with wrinkly shirts, then they prob doing something else much worse. Well, also, Damsel, thank you for redeeming your shiny rolls and for training your Ditto. Thank you very, very much. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. If you hear my bird in the background, no, you don't. No, you don't. Of course, I want that shiny. KK, gotta go back to work. Good luck with the shinies. Thank you, Maya. I'm so happy that you stopped by. We typically stream on Mondays and Saturdays. Today is a little different because...
Oh, you who? Can we please get a shiny mushroom dino? I'm just a poor little Mexican that really needs it.
Can we please get a shiny mushroom dino? Oh my gosh! Who are we hunting today? Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Sammy. Welcome. We are hunting for a shiny Breloom because I have an idea for a shiny hunting team. I have an idea for a shiny hunting team video for YouTube. I want to hunt Ditto now. That is going to be such a hard hunt. But also, not Miss Pretty Pink Pommy trying to steal my thunder. Shiny hunting Ditto. How dare you? What type of bird do you have? Oh my god. Cockatoo? If I'm not mistaken. If I could... Royal, thank you for clipping that. If I could bring her into the office, I would. Unfortunately, due to the overwhelming amount of stuff that you see here, she is quite scared of everything in this room, because everything in this room is foreign to her. So we need to desensitize her before we bring her into this room. I would love to. I mean, I love a challenge. I'm scared of Ditto hunting. You can Ditto hunt in my stream. You don't need to be doing all that. You don't need to be stealing my thunder like that, Miss Pommy. I grew up with a cockatoo. They're so precious. They're precious. They're also very much a brat. He's also very much a brat. I'm a brat when I'm bumming that. No, I'm a brat when I'm
In that.
But she's a very much brat, yes. But she is a she's lovely. You can always hunt Pommy and Steal My Thunder too, or any of the rats. Well, you see. Oh no, I don't have it here. The problem with that is that I already did. I already did that off stream. Well, I don't have a Pommy. I have a Pomo and a Pomont. So I guess I could hunt for a Pommy. What was I saying? Oh, Burb. The Burb. Very much a brat, but she is very funny. Oh, me too. I have a lot of Pika Clone shiny. She is a brat, but she's cute, she's lovely when you give her attention. But when you don't give her attention, she's loud. But sometimes you, like... Pseudo-Wudo, get out of here. I try to give her attention. Or at least I try to keep her occupied with the paper bags that I mentioned earlier. I try to give her... There's some things called, like, Nutriberries, which are, like, balls full of, like, seed balls. And that keeps her occupied for a while, like, for a good half an hour to an hour. But then sometimes the bag collapses and she doesn't have a way to get inside the bag. And so I need to do that sometimes. But then I don't know. I don't want to give her so much attention because she doesn't need it. She also has her bird TV. It's like, Miss Lacey, your needs are taken care of and you are still screaming. I'm giving you blowies, so when... we call blowies because strangely she likes when we blow in her beak. She likes it when we blow in her beak. Which is this, like, I have never seen a bird enjoy that or ask for that. Not like verbally ask for that, but like physically she goes like, she gets in your face and she goes like, yeah, she's like that. She's like, she gets in your face and she goes like, she gets in your face and does that. It's because she wants you to blow in her beak. I'm like, I don't know why she does. I don't know why she enjoys that. My boyfriend also doesn't know, and she's had her for forever. That bird is my same age, by the way. They can live up to 80 years. Up to 80 years. That bird is 27, 28 years old. Just as old as I am. That's insane to me. We're gonna have that bird forever. So we give her blowies, we preen her feathers. I give her Nutriberries, I give her a bag, and her needs are still not met. You have water, you have food. What else do you need? But sometimes, and that's just how animals are, they're just uncomfortable because of incoming weather. And as we've discussed, we have a hurricane in the way. I mean, incoming. So she might just be upset because she wants light. She wants sunlight, and she just genuinely can't get it. But there's nothing I can do about that. I can't control the weather. Pokemon also don't exist, so I can't just send out a Kyogre. No, I can't just send out a Groudon with drought and make it sunny. Although, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? At least for like snowy areas or whenever it's cold, it would be really good to just make it sunlight. For those of you who weren't here earlier, did y'all enjoy the Girly Pop Cup? Because it was very fun. It was very, very fun. And I had a fun time hosting it. And I hope that I get the chance to host again, because it was very fun. I might also help organize it for next time if Shiny will have me. But you know, it was fun. It was very fun. Shiny Breloom. Shiny Mushroom Dinosaur. Could you please appear for me? Thank you. Shiny Orange Mushroom Dinosaur. That would be lovely if you could appear. And if not, then I might just have to shiny hunt you off stream and record it for prosperity. Oops. Have you heard of... Of course I've heard of Eladio Carrion. Of course I have. What about him? Are you going to say that he's kind of a trash bag? Are you going to say that you love his music? I don't know. The opinion could go either way. But yes, of course I have heard of him. I don't know that we stan him anymore or not. Who knows? I don't know if we are a fan of him or not. Oh my god! Hi Corbo. Hi Miss Robintra Electrica. Does that mean I'm an electric type gym leader in your eyes? Bam. Go follow Miss Corbo Snapped. They are a variety streamer, love Kingdom Hearts, and they were recently playing Silent Hill 2. Go follow them, they're a great time. I have learned a lot of my pop culture references from Miss Corbina Snappiana. Not me missing the tea, please. I don't know if there is tea. I just... Queen of Voltorms. So I don't know if there is tea on Eladio Carrion, because the thing for me is there was recently a whole thing about how some reggaeton artists, or like urban Latin artists, are catching a lot of flack because they were supporting a certain orange man, even though it was specifically Anuel, which I never liked from the beginning, and then Nicky Jam, who came out in support of a certain orange man, and then people were like, oh no, you dumb people. You dumb people. I mean, we knew they were dumb, but like we didn't know how the extent of their dumbness. It's just quite unfortunate for them. But I don't know if the hot iconic rapper Nicky Jam. Ew, not hot. Yikes indeed. Yikes indeed. Yeah, it was. Pseudo-Wudo, please stop chasing me. Not the orange man, girl. The bar is so low. The bar is so low. And like, for what? I hadn't heard Eladio support him. He's not political like that. He should be. He should be. But it was so funny for me to hear because... Wait. No. referencing the Nicky Jam meme. Oh, I don't know that one. I don't know that one. So, so when Anuel came out in support of this certain orange man, I'm gonna look into it. I'm never listening to a man again. Never listen to men. Never listen to men. um, when Anuel came out in support of that orange man, it was very funny. Memes were coming out of it because he there was like things that he said on his Instagram story where he was trying to spell the word gym in Spanish, gimnasio, and the way you spell gimnasio in Spanish is like this. Shaka Trainer, welcome to the chat. Hi. Boom. Welcome to the chat. I read your name, and immediately the first thing that I thought of was RuPaul saying Shaka Khan in what's that one game show? Please remind me what's that one game show? Weakest Link? Shaka Khan. In that one, is it the Weakest Link? Please, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But yes. He was trying to spell the word gimnasia in Spanish, which is spelled the way I wrote it in the chat. And it was so funny because he wrote it in every single way except the way that it's supposed to be written. He tried 3 times, and then on a 4th time he admitted, okay, I had to look it up on the dictionary, but it's correct now. And he still spelled it wrong. Oh my god, the bar is so low. The bar is so low. The funny thing is the orange man humiliated. Yes. The orange man humiliated Nicky Jam because he thought Nicky was a woman at a rally. He said she's hot and beautiful, not knowing who Nicky even is. And then after Nicky Jam after the orange man said that, Nicky Jam retracted his statement and no longer supports the orange man. Nicky went on stage and Nicky. Oh, not thinking it was Nicki Minaj. Like, girl, you went to a rally. So that's so messy. That's so messy. The things that these celebrities get into is so hilarious to me. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Just I mean, if you want to ruin your career, go ahead. Oh my god. And I don't know how Bad Bunny reacted to it because Bad Bunny has songs with Anuel. I don't know if he has a song with Nicky Jam, but like Bad Bunny was so like, bruh, I have songs with you. He was like, I mean, I would be embarrassed too. This is why you veto. No. This is why you research and get to know the people that you're gonna collaborate with. Because you never know. You never know. Oh my god, that's so messy. It's so embarrassing. Honestly though, all of the ones doing all that already kind of lost their career. Yeah, like who respects Anuel after what he did to Karol G? Yeah, and I mean the fact that he went to prison. Oh no 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Don't tell me that I missed the shiny shroom. Oh no! No! I flew right fast in any despawn. Shaka trainer where? That's exactly what I'm hunting for. A shiny Shroomish or Breloom. We need to stop talking about these men. This is what they're doing to us. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We were shiny hunting for a shiny Shroomish or Breloom. We don't have a Sandwich. We don't have a sandwich up or anything. So I'm just hunting it because we have a mass outbreak of Breloom, and it's appearing pretty frequently, so I don't feel like a sandwich is needed in this case. But I'm doing it because there is a video idea for YouTube that I have about building the ultimate shiny hunting team, and Breloom is a part of that. So I saw that we had a Breloom mass outbreak, and I said, absolutely, we're gonna shiny hunt that right now. Talking about the OJ man ruins everything. It's like he did Nikki and Anna's career. He sabotaged her shiny hunt. Oh my gosh, he certainly did. Certainly did. Wow. Also, I should learn from other people's mistakes, because Shiny Catherine has had this happen multiple times now, where she flies away from a certain area, and flying obviously means that you're going at fast speed, and oh boy, sometimes you're flying a little too fast, the Pokemon spawns and despawns in not even a second. It's okay. It's okay. We will find one. We are patient. We are patient. I didn't stream yesterday. We usually stream. Sorry, I was looking at I was looking at Spotify for what song this is. I didn't stream yesterday to catch up on certain chores that I needed to do and some adult responsibilities, including some training that I need to do for a job that I just got. And it's very frustrating to me how I have to do training in my house unpaid. And it took me like 3 hours to do. Like, that is so long. Like, at least I was doing it while watching some peeps on stream. But, oh my gosh, it took so long. And for things that I don't know how to explain this. I'm pretty... I have common sense. I know how to behave. I have common sense. I have, like... I know how to... all the things that you should be doing at a job that revolves around kids. But, you know... Obviously the training is all necessary and everything, but it's just... it took... Do I? Yes, I do. I worked at a summer camp, Corvo. I worked at a summer camp for 3 months. It's for a sub-teacher job. But it was very frustrating. Again, it's just 3 hours of training in my own house. Unpaid should be illegal. I was very frustrated. Like, my poor boyfriend caught the wrath. My poor boyfriend caught my wrath when he came home because I was still doing it. I was still working on that. Napika. But then after that, I got to enjoy some Zelda. Echoes of Wisdom. Lusamine! Welcome in! Thank you for training your Ditto. We are trying to find a shiny Breloom. Or a shiny Shroomish, you know? I'm not super picky, but the mass outbreak is for Breloom. Oh no, the ads! The ads! And thank you for redeeming your shiny rolls, Lusamine. How are you? So happy that you're here. No shiny Breloom as of yet, although I do believe that I missed a shiny Shroomish earlier, because I was playing a little too fast. No! Not sick! Sick with what? Oh, it burrowed underground. I said, where did the Dunsparce go? What are you sick with? Do you know? Do you have sniffles? Is it just like a common cold? Arceus forbid the dreaded Panini disease? It's Fresher's flu? I don't think I've heard of that before. I don't think I've heard of Fresher's flu before. Also, speaking of... Oh, you're back from the ads! Welcome back from the ads, peep. I decided with my... You know, it's a sub-teaching job, so I'm obviously going to be around kids. And social media presence... And I also live in the state of Florida, so, like, it's very tricky to, like, navigate jobs that revolve around kids. Fresher's flu is basically a cold that everyone gets when they join uni for the first time. It's a UK thing. Interesting. Okay. Maybe because you're so tired from all the work that you do and etc. and you're like, your body's immune system is a little compromised from being tired, and so you get sick more easily. Maybe that's why. With the sub-teaching job, I have decided that if possible, I want to go by a pseudonym. I don't want to go by Mr. Robbie or by Teacher Robbie. Because I don't want the kids to find me and then see that I post Pokemon videos on the internet where I give drag queens Pokemon teams, because I don't want to get fired. Y'all, my Zoom lecture was supposed to start 15 minutes ago. My professor's MIA. Well, no more class. No class. 15 minutes have passed. No class. I mean, you're here with me, so you might as well just stay in. You might as well stay in here with me. Let's party, girls. No teacher. No class. Woo! Yeah, I want to go by a pseudonym, and I want to... You will be marked as absent. Well, just stay in the lecture and stay with me. Stay partying with me. You're in Florida. Please stay safe. Yes, I am. I will stay safe, Lucian. Thank you. I want to go by a pseudonym, and I want to wear a mask every single day I go to work. So that they cannot recognize my face completely. Or so that they, you know, they just can't see my face completely, therefore they wouldn't be able to recognize me. And also, if I go by a pseudonym, then they wouldn't be able to find me because, my pseudonym is not my name. Since I go by Robbie on the internet, it's like, yes, I do live in Florida. Yes, I do have a hurricane coming. You just wear a fake beard. What's the pseudonym? I won't share the pseudonym in case some FBI agent, you know, figure it out. Because this VOD will be on YouTube. Trisha Paytas. Yes, I'm gonna go by Trisha Paytas at school. At a school with elementary kids. I mean, it could be elementary, middle school, or high school kids. I'm going to try to stick with elementary school kids because high schoolers are a nightmare. They can be a nightmare. They can be a nightmare. Middle schoolers too, but I don't think as bad as middle schoolers. I don't think are as bad as high schoolers. Would make you cry. I couldn't handle it. No, and I think also the problem is that I live in Florida and certain topics are illegal to talk about in Florida schools. Wonderful, isn't it? So that's why I want to stick with elementary school children if I can, because the topic of my identity isn't going to be relevant in elementary school children. Whereas in middle school and high school children, they start, that's the part where they start, they've hit puberty, they start questioning their own identities and all of that, and I just don't want to deal with that. It's for my own protection, so these are little things that I am taking into account to protect myself. My pseudonym is gonna be I thought about it, and I want it to be my D&D character. Again, I'm not gonna share it, but I thought about it, and I want it to be my D&D character. It's his name. Who is, by the way, a divination wizard. Girl, and teenagers trauma dump. The way I'd sit there like, oh, okay. Oh, they do. Yes, they do. Oh my gosh, they do. There's a couple things I missed in chat, I think. Is it Ditto? Yeah, I'm gonna go by Ditto, Royal. My pseudonym is gonna be Ditto. Or I could go by the Japanese name, Metamon. But yeah, by the way, my D&D character is a divination wizard who is a noble, the fourth and last born child of of the family. So would that make me, if canonically, I haven't thought about other family members, but I guess that would make me fifth in line for the throne? Throne? Yeah, throne. And our DM made it that way so that it would like make sense why I would be going on a journey. And what I want to why my character went on a journey, the flavor that I've given it is since he's a divination wizard, is there's a sort of prophecy that, like a premonition / prophecy that I saw that needs to be fulfilled, I guess. Oops. And so that's why I went off on a journey to the land of Umbren. And my boyfriend is obviously playing with me in that campaign because he's the one that got me into D&D. And it's been very fun. So far, we've done 5 sessions, of which I've attended 4, because I had to miss one of the sessions for engagement party. That's the word I'm looking for. And that, funny enough, engagement party was, you know, combat, and I was so salty that I missed combat. I'm like, I missed my first combat in D&D. Dang, that's so blah. But this last session that we did last week was combat. And I was very excited because I did really, really good. I took no damage because I stayed far away, and all of my spells are ranged. And so we encountered a, what's the name of the creature? A basilisk, which is like a six-legged reptile thing, that can turn you to stone with one look. If you look at it in its eyes, it will petrify you and turn you to stone. Very Medusa-like. And two other creatures that were like kind of like roach bug things with long antenna things that immediately rust metal upon contact. And so that was very fun. I didn't do too much damage.
Mr. Robbie. Mr. Robbie, if 2 + 2 = 4, how did I get 5? Also, when's nap time?
Well, you counted one too many. And nap time isn't up until later. So you're gonna have to do your homework first. And then we can do nap time. Okay? Okay. Then we can you can finish your homework, and then you can do it correctly, and then we can do nap time. Nap time is gonna be your reward, yes.
I'm 11, so shut.
The way that fits so well. The way that fits so well with this conversation is so funny. Oh my god. No, what do you mean could not connect to remote server? There it is, we got it. That's going to be the kids you teach. Probably. Also, both... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I was saying the first time I was doing combat in D&D, I did a very good job with combat. I took no damage, and I helped defeat the basilisk, which I thought was the biggest, baddest enemy, and it was like not at all threatening because I used a spell called Temporal Shunt, and it missed its saving throw. It failed its saving throw, so it got paralyzed. And the rogues in our party, using sneak attack bonuses, defeated the basilisk with very high amounts of damage. And because I paralyzed it, for whatever attack you do next automatically becomes a critical hit. So it did a crap ton of damage, and that defeated it. And then we did the rust monsters. There was really no issue there. And then we were done. Except we weren't, because one of the party members was like, ooh, a shiny thing, grabbed it, and then got grabbed by a mimic. Got grabbed by a mimic. You know, those like chest things that have like long tongues and like sharp teeth. Those things. That can transform into literally anything. I would say if there's anything that I could compare it to in the Zelda series, it would kind of be the like-like mimics. It would kind of be the like-likes. That's what I would compare it to. Except instead of being like a blob stuck to a wall, it's coming out of a chest. Like the body is in the form of a chest. But after we struggled a little bit with the mimic, and then we defeated it. We like, it's fine. One of the party members almost died, but you know, it's fine. The way I kind of built my character was from, I wanted it to be a sort of like Jean Grey from X-Men. That was my inspiration. Like I really wanted to do, I really wanted to be a psychic. Being able to like teleport things, no, not teleport, like control things with my mind. So there's an ability, I have Mage Hand. I have Mage Hand as a cantrip on my character. But because I have a feat that makes the Mage Hand invisible, it's essentially like I'm moving things with my mind. Gotta love being a ranged fighter. Yeah, I do love being a ranged fighter. That is what I especially love in like any kind of like fighting combat game thing. I like being far away so that I can minimize the amount of damage I get. I relate to that. I always like being the resident psychic. Yes, I don't know what it is. I've always enjoyed magic and like psychic abilities. It's always like spoke to me. I guess I could attribute it a little bit to Wizards of Waverly Place. Growing up, Wizards of Waverly Place was my favorite Disney show.
It's chocolate.
Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
Oh, I love this redeem so much. I am so proud of this redeem. Also, shout out to Mono for helping me with the rest of the numbers that I didn't have. I'm still missing a couple. I'm missing 17. I'm missing 18. And I'm missing 20. But for 20, for that redeem, I would really like it to be something that makes you feel like, yes, I got a 20, because a 20 is a critical success in D&D. So, you know, I would like it to be something like that. Like how when you roll a 1, you get timed out in chat for 6 seconds, because that's how long you get timed out for 6 seconds, because that's how long a turn in D&D lasts. And a 1 is a critical failure. So I want something to be like something grand for the 20, like that. But I'm also missing the 17 and 18. But shout out to Mono for helping me with that redeem, and because he helped me with 5, he helped me with 10, and he helped me with 12. Those are 3 of the ones that I was missing. Oh, the shiny mushroom dinosaur has not appeared, and I am so sad. Yeah, Wizards of Waverly Place was my favorite show on Disney when I was younger. I mean, part of it was because it was a Latino family with like Selena Gomez and the mom being Latinas, and then just the other 2 boys being like half, you know, because they were half white, half Latino, but you know. But it was like, I loved it. I really loved it. Especially, I loved that they filmed the movie for Wizards of Waverly Place in San Juan. They filmed it in El Morro. I worked with the mom on Camp Rock, and the actress is a lovely person. The mom on Camp Rock, hold on. I don't know who that is. Mom Camp Rock. Tessa's mom? Oh, it's the same. Oh, yeah. Maria Canales Barrera. Oh, yeah, the same mom. Oh! That's cool. That's so cool, Whitmuch. Lovely person? I'm sure she is. I'm sure she is. Oh my gosh. Ooh! Oh, that stretching feels so nice. So nice. Okay. It's 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Justin was Alex's op opponent. What do you mean by op? What do you mean by op, Royal? Oh? I'm confused. I'm gonna do a couple more laps around this area and see if I can get the shiny Breloom, and if not, then we're just gonna end it here. With no shiny. It's youth slang for opponent. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure if that's what he meant. I'm not sure if that's what he meant, but if that's what you meant, then great. Then yeah, Justin was Alex's opponent, and the premise for Wizards of Waverly Place and how the winner of whatever challenge they do when they become older, too young for Robbie. Yeah. The age gap is age gapping. I always thought the premise for Wizards of Waverly Place and how they retain their magic is kind of silly. Like, of course it's gonna create a rift in the family when someone is just naturally gifted at magic, like Alex is, and doesn't really need to study for it, whereas Justin studies for it all the time and still doesn't win the match. I would be pissed as well. I would be pretty annoyed too. So I totally get it, especially as someone who grew up with straight A's. Especially as someone who grew up having straight A's all throughout school. Alex beating Justin by coming out of a flower. See, Alex, she was always so... Justin was smart, but Alex was clever. That's the best way that I could always describe the differences between the ways that Justin and Alex used magic. And then the cop-out at the very end about how the principal was like, oh, I'm gonna retire. So let me give Justin some magic so that he can do the school. So that he can run the school as a principal. Or whatever. That was such a cop-out. And then poor Max. Poor Max didn't have any magic at all and stayed running the sandwich shop. Which is like, listen, I get it. Max is not the brightest of the bunch, but he still deserves to have some fun. Like, come on. All right. I think this is where we're going to end it. This is where I'm going to end it. I don't think this is where we're going to end it. Let's see who is live. Who is live and what are each of them streaming? We could do Opal, we could do Fawn, we could raid into James, or we could raid into the Beebs. What do you guys think? That would be my villain arc. That would be a crazy villain arc. Let's... I'm trying to make a decision. Trying to make a decision. I think I don't get to rate in. Yeah, let's raid into Opal. It's fine. Let's raid into Opal. We have a little raid message and things. Please stay for the raid. You can get channel points for staying with the raid. Copy the raid message. If you are subbed, you can copy the first message. If you're not subbed, you can copy the second message. I need to change that because they have the Dino Dance emote, and I think that fits more. I think that fits better with the conga line theme, with the dancing theme. But thank you everybody who came. Thank you everybody for stopping by, for tuning into the stream, for chatting with me, for listening to me yap for the entire time. I hope they have a wonderful day. If you have not joined the Discord, please do so. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so, because they're very interesting videos. And you're so welcome for the stream. And I will see you, hopefully Saturday. Stay tuned for updates, because the hurricane might